Hello. This is another episode 13 of Badge and Business Pentwater Talks. I'm Lord Hartrum, your host, and my lovely co-host Eva Gregwer is here. How you doing, Eva?
Hi, everyone. I'm doing great. It's been a fun time in Pentwater so far this season.
You
So yes, how about
survived?
you? Yes.
Busier. I could say how busy I am, but I can't say it in a way that would not be politically incorrect. But we're very, very busy.
Yes. It's
So, yeah.
every day something new and exciting's happening in town. So it's just fun to see and fun to see
Right.
returning visitors and guests and then fun to see meet some new ones.
Right. Last weekend we had Water Safety Day. We had a bike tour come through town. I think we had like 400 bikes in town. We had Spring Fest. So we were like in full swing. It was
Yes.
like a dry run. So
It all of a sudden was here and we were like, and all the people were here. So it was great.
absolutely. Absolutely. What do we
Now
got
we're
on
full
tap
ahead.
for this next weekend?
Okay, so what's coming up? What I like to, Pentwater is nonstop. Every day there's something going on, whether it's the farmers market continuing that you're going to, or whether it's, in a couple days here on the 25th, there's a blood drive at St. Vincent's Church. And then the 25th, also that Thursday, kicks off the civic band concerts at 7:30 at the Village Green. And if you're a musician, you're more than welcome to join too. And then we've got comedy and DJ trivia. And then the Chamber does a golf outing on Friday. And then Movies on the Green debuts for Friday the 26th. So that's exciting for the family.
Eva, when you were a little girl, did you go to the band concert?
Well, of course, my grandfather was one of the co-founders with Les Bailey.
Did you ever do the roll down the hill into the Village Green? Did you ever roll down the hill?
I might have pushed a brother down it.
I used to do that, roll down the hill of the. That was fun.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Well, and then coming up on the weekend, what's nice is the tacos and trek for the trail. That happens this Saturday, and anyone can join that. And you can go eat tacos. Taco eaters and are wanted, and so are 5K participants. So you can ride, walk, run, however you want to do it, roll. But I will say on that Saturday, there is going to be a good news announcement at 12:15 at the Village Green. This is exciting news for the Pentwater Heart Trail, for the friends of the Pentwater Heart Trail. So I would advise if you're there, it's going to be the first time you'll hear this announcement. So exciting things happening on Saturday, the 27th. So come down and eat some tacos. And then let's see, Sunday, Worship on the Green starts. And then the following week, we'll get geared up with some tennis clinics. And then that's not even starting our whole celebration of what's going to go on for the 250th of America. So we'll talk more about that next week.
And we're going to talk about that in our next episode, so we don't get too long here. So on the law enforcement side, we have exciting news. So we have a new full-time officer that started with us. His name is Ethan Lassiter, and he started last week. He is now in what we call a field training program. So he is doubled up with Darwin and until he gets that training done. So for the next couple months, you'll probably see him doubled up with Darwin. But good guy, really easy to talk to, and really what brought him to Pentwater was he wanted to be part of a community, is what he told me.
Oh, good.
And I said, "Oh God, you're in for it now." So he's learning faces and names, and Darwin's showing him all the places to go and see. So that was all good.
Yes, he's stopped in here a few times. So I've met Officer Ethan. He's been great every time I've spoken with him. He's met some volunteers too. So it's nice to see.
Yeah, we had to order him some new uniforms, so hopefully they'll be in next week. So he's kind of, not entirely a Class A uniform yet, but he's doing good. He's doing really good. I'm getting good reports. The other thing that's gone on is the dredging is largely over with. I think they're just finishing up this week. So by the 4th of July, I think they will be long gone. I did take a a cruise down the channel, and last week it was 15 foot from going from the lake out to Lake Michigan. It was a solid 50 feet till you hit the wave attenuators. Then it got a little dicey there. So I think if they polish off that last half this week, we'll be in great shape for the rest of the season.
Good. That'll be great.
Yeah.
For all the boaters.
The other thing that for the community garage sale, we survived the community garage sale, and we had people will notice that we had all of our signs out that said "Park on the Grass," and so I worked that day. I was all over. Everybody was for the most part doing that. Did have some folks that were a little upset because I was pulling the spikes that they were putting in, so people couldn't park there. And some of the comments that I got while I was doing that was, "Well, are you doing that all over?" And the answer to that is yes, but I will put this caveat: if we're in an area where there are no garage sales and there's nothing going on, I'm probably not going to pull the pins on that.
Right. I mean, obviously,
if it's a place where we absolutely need the parking, I'm gonna be pulling them and putting them, along the house. The other thing that's going on this week for the next 3 or 4 days, you are going to see the DPW guys out. They have borrowed our golf cart, so they are out reading meters. So,
okay.
Yeah, we turned a 2-week process into like a 3-day process where we put them on golf carts. So hopefully they'll have that finished up, and that's good. We're doing some repairs down at the marina. Last week we took out a submerged piling that was at the shopper's dock, so people wouldn't, take out the bottom of their boat. So that's fully open. And then this week we're going to be working at the number 42 slip. It's got a little downward tilt, so every time the waves hit it, it kind of makes it down. And I tried to tell the guy that had rented the slip out that we were going to charge you more for that wake up call. Didn't really have that sense of humor. So we're going to try and take the waggle out of that and get that fixed this week too. So yeah, it's all coming together.
It is, and that's all great stuff. I don't know if I'm echoing on your end. So the nice thing is, I will say, talking how we're going to talk about firework weekend coming up and everything with the 250th celebration. The chamber is still low fireworks fund. I have to put this plug in. We're still looking for about $8,000. You can donate at the farmers market. I've got 2 young ladies who are there Monday and Thursday collecting donations from 10 to 1 right there at top of the Village Green. So feel free to stop there or just go to pentwater.org as well, so we can continue the tradition of fireworks.
Yeah.
And then also, nope, go right ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to move forward, and I've been requested by a couple people, and it actually happened today too, on being courteous with your dogs and maintaining them on a leash and picking up after them and just being mindful of what your dog's doing. Right. We had a little tangle up in front of the chamber office just a little bit ago. They're fine and everything, but it was just, the owners are looking the other way and not realizing the dogs are saying hello. Yeah. So I always just be mindful, because dogs are very popular and it's getting more heavy foot traffic right now. So we just want to keep our dogs safe.
We spend a mint literally on these mutt mitts. So when you go to the parks, there really is no excuse to not pick up after your pet, because all of our parks have mutt mitts on them. If they don't, give us a call. We'll get the DPW over there and we'll put some more in there. But we try to keep those as stocked up as we can.
Excellent. Good deal. But I think so far summer is happening in full swing. You'll see more people at the beach as the weather is turning. And I think it's off to a good start, and it's going to be a great time in Pentwater. So people should get up here and, find their vacation spot. Yeah. Or just come for the day.
Yeah. Now, we should kind of preface, our next episode will be out next Monday. And we are going to spend some time talking to our local fire chief, Jonathan Hubert. And if I have to chain him down, the last time we were going to, did I tell you what happened the last time we were going to record? My God. So, for those of you that weren't there, we were getting ready to do our recording, and literally my radio goes off, and it was the day that we had the car hit Snug Harbor's building. Yes. And I'm like, Johnson, I got to go. And we haven't been able to reschedule, but hopefully we'll be able to do that. And maybe we get him talk a little bit more about the Fire Authority initiative.
Yes, and the safety. And then we'll talk about when you can light fireworks off, what days of your own, and all those safety tips. Yeah. And then we will definitely touch with the Historical Society, because they are doing great things for the 250th celebration. So more to come about that.
And have you seen the new water taxi? Well, I call it the water taxi, but I don't know if it's called water taxi. New paint job. I mean, it looks sharp.
Good, because he was working hard on it. So I'm excited to see it.
It looks really good. I have to give him credit for that. It looks really good. So
good job to Captain Lee.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right. Anything more for today?
Nope. I just hope that everyone does go and support the Tacos and Trek for the trail, because their goal for getting this trail connected to the Hart Montague Trail is just excellent, and I think it's a great cause. So come down and eat some tacos. You don't have to, pay to do the run or the race or the bike. You can actually just get a couple tacos for $15 and hear their big announcement.
Yes. And when you're down there, look up Claudia Holden, and she has worked tirelessly over the last several years to try and make this all come to light. So if you get a chance, thank her for her efforts, because when it comes to fruition, it's going to be a big boon.
Yes,
that's what we need in Pentwater, is a couple more bikes.
Yeah, we'll have to touch on electric scooters and electric bikes at one point too.
Yes, we are.
All that fun stuff.
All right. With that said, we will see you all next Monday, same time, same place, for another episode of Badge and Business Pentwater Talks. Have a good week.